Anyway, hello, and welcome back to this amazing channel where I usually make tutorials, but this time I decided not to make a tutorial because I'm lazy. That's the whole story, okay? I wasn't feeling like making a video for a long time, but hey, I thought, how about I make a video? Cause people and my mom kept asking, what happened? When are you coming? What are you doing? Yes, so here's my story when I went to London that time, last week, that happened. And I almost died, and it was very exciting. Maybe I'm a little bit exaggerating there, but it kind of happened like that, okay? Every time I go somewhere, every time we plan a trip, my body decides to sabotage me. How, you might ask? Well, I'm a woman, okay? It's not enough that you have to do all these fucking hormones going inside of your body, but you know what? I'm gonna stop myself right there, right here, right now. And instead of the word that start with P, we're gonna change that word, okay? Because I know that a lot of you little man babies will be like, that's disgusting. So we're gonna call this word with P, we're gonna call this a Monica. Yeah, because if your name is Monica, I am sorry, okay? But I used to have this annoying, what's the name of that? Supervisor back in the old work thing that I had. She was annoying. And we came up with the name for your period to say, oh, my Monica came. So I just hit the microphone. So yeah, we're gonna call this a Monica, okay? No question asked. And if your name is Monica, comment down below. How do you feel? Once in a while, you get to this special time of the month, amazing time of the month, that if you are a guy watching this, be grateful that you're a guy, okay? So I'm gonna talk about Monica, okay? But I'm not gonna be that disgusting about it, because it happens, right? So every time I go somewhere, it's either the first day, yeah, it's actually the first, every time, it's the first day of my Monica. I have to walk like a crazy person or travel like a crazy person. It just happens to be that particular day of the month for me. So that time wasn't an exception. It was exactly the first day of that shit ass time. Again. So I woke up with cramps, okay? I forgot to take meds. I forgot to take meds with me because I'm a man, I can handle this. I'm not. And we go on the train was full, so we couldn't sit anywhere. And for whatever reason, the train was full with high school. I think, yeah, they were high school kids. Most of them were foreign kids. And they decided to sit on the fucking floor. So I'm standing there, turned to my friend, and behind me there are a bunch of kids just sitting there on the floor. Who are very close to my ass. So at some point, I turn to my friend and I go, what happens if I decide to fart? Are they going to survive? Probably not. And I guess she got concerned because we're in a closed space and maybe other people will die by my gas. I did not fart, but it was a good idea. I should have farted. Yeah. But that aside, it was a nice trip. We get to King's Cross, and the more you go out, it's you have the bathrooms on one side, and next to the bathrooms is the famous platform, the famous Harry Potter platform, where you can take a quick picture. Now I didn't know that these at first they monetize here everything. So if you want to take a picture, you go on the line, you wait like an idiot, and you have to pay, I don't know how much, but if you ever want to go there, for example, I'm just saying, you go there and they will give you a prop, I believe, and you can take a picture. They will take a picture of you and they will print that picture for you and all the fun stuff. And I did not do that. I was like, I just want to take a picture, mate. Why you have to monetize this shit? The line was big as the line to the toilets. It was a big line. I'm like, okay, never mind then. Keep walking because we have to go to the Comic-Con thing. I'm gonna sneeze. Did you hear that? we go to the Comic-Con thingy, and I think this was the first time. I almost pressed the button again. I think it was the first time for me to go to. I think it was the first time for me to go to a proper Comic-Con thingy, and it was really nice. But before we entered there, they had to check the backpack because you could be a psychopath, and I mean, yeah. But for whatever reason that day, every time we went, nobody wanted to check my backpack. Like, no one. The first one was at the Comic-Con, and I got a very, very good-looking guy to check my bag. And I was like, oh. I'm like, okay. I mean, my bag, sir. And yeah, there's a banana there. And a water bottle, and a camera, and an unused pad. Don't judge me. Okay. And Jaffa cake. Or yeah. That one. And for whatever stupid reason, I decided to take a jacket with me that day. And it was there in the backpack. So, yeah, I could be a psychopath too, yeah. But there was a guy in front of me, and he was checking him. He wanted to see every single pocket of that guy. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm preparing to get my backpack. And he looked in the backpack. He was like, oh yeah, you can come in. I'm like, what? Why? Check my backpack. I could be a dangerous person, goddammit. He didn't check my backpack. He even didn't look in the backpack. I'm like, you look like you're out of some Hollywood TV show. You look like a perfect policeman. But why are you not checking my backpack? Sir. Now, I'm not complaining, but I will be complaining because the next place we went, they didn't also check my backpack. So I was like, why? Why nobody wants to check my backpack? What is happening here? I don't know. So anyway, we enter the Comic-Con thing. It was actually very nice, I think. It could have been organized a bit better, maybe. I mean, everything can be done always better despite how you look at it, right? There were lots of I guess celebrities that I could care less, to be honest. I wasn't there for the autographs or whatever. I just went there to explore and apparently enjoy my walking. That aside, it was nice. But there were lots of cosplayers, even from the anime community. There were a lot of Tanjiros with the Nezuko box, the Nezuko box, the Nezuko box. Except Nezuko probably wasn't. There were a lot of those. I don't know why. And I tried to take pictures with a lot of people, but I was too shy to ask because I'm a fucking moron. Basically, there were a lot of dudes or dudettes in this Spider-Man costume that was very nice. The thing is, everyone was walking, and I felt like, hello there. Can I have a picture with you, sir, madam? It just felt weird. I don't know. But there was this one particular person that I couldn't get a picture with, and I wanted to get a picture, and that was this guy. Poor man. Like, every time I approach him, I walk behind him because I'm like a weird person. There was either a kid approaching him at the same time, and he would take a picture with that kid, and the moment I approach after, he would remove his helmet because I'm assuming he was boarding inside of this huge helmet red thingy. Yeah, but I did manage to snap a picture on my way out, I think. So that's the picture there. And then, yeah. I wanted to take a picture, mate. Why you keep running away from me? But he was a super cool dude. And of course there were furries, of course, of all the people, why, yeah, the furries, they were there. And there was one with the British flag on. I don't know why, it was a furry with the British flag. Yeah, there were a bunch of Ghostbusters. I couldn't take a picture with them, I was too shy to ask, but I did say to one of them, nice costume, grandpa. He was a grandpa, and he was like, oh, thank you so much. I'm like, but at some point, everything has to end, and Monica. Yeah, that's an important part of the story. Okay, shut up. We decided to leave, but before we left, I got a ugly picture for my brother he wanted a backpack, not a backpack. He wanted a t-shirt. I didn't like the t-shirts, and I'm like, yeah, no, I will get you a better t-shirt. So I got the picture instead, and my friend got a book, and we left basically. And I was like, well, I mean, my idea was whatever we had in the area, maybe we could go and see and sit down and me not die in the meantime because I was dying because the fucking Monica. But then we kind of missed on a stop, and my friend, I think, because it was like 3 o'clock, it was very hot, and I think she got a little bit worried that we got away in a total different direction. But I'm like, chill. I don't want to be the adult here, but you have to chill. So we're gonna go to the other platform over there. We're gonna take the train back, and we're gonna be paying. And that's what happened. So we managed to go to the museum gallery, and there also they have to check your backpack. At that point in time, I was dying because the hot weather, me not stop walking all day. Monica. I was like, oh, I need to sick. And we're gonna go into this guy. Maybe we were sick somewhere. I don't know. And there was this old guy there who there were a couple of guards, and for me it was this old guy who was having a very active chat with his colleague next to him. And I go there and I bring my backpack again. At this point in time, I still have my banana there, and a water bottle, and a camera because I ate my sandwich, and I did not use the Jaffa cake. But whatever, I'm like, here we go. He had a flashlight. He go. Anyway, so I'm like, so we're done here. Why do I want to check my backpack? What the hell? Anyway, we went inside. I managed to sit down. I managed to see a couple of dudes, the statues of the dudes with no peepees for whatever reason. Most of them were falling off. I mean, what happened there? So we go back to King's Cross, but before we reach out King's Cross, we have to take when we go with the subway, right? And this time on the subway, we managed to sit down. And there was this crazy person on the subway, okay? And for whatever fucking reason, I did look him in the eye. Both of the eyes. And then I looked away. I'm like, You know when someone rubs you the wrong way? Yeah, that guy did that. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna look at the other guy's shoe. They are very nice. They're black shoes. Yeah, nice. Yeah, they're leather shoes. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, maybe I should take a look at my phone, not looking at the psychopath in front of me. What happened was with this guy, I think he was like, he was definitely mentally not stable, but he got angry on his because of his phone, and because there are a lot of people, he decided to punch with his elbow the pole that you're supposed to hang on. I'm like, I'm like, oh shit, I did look that guy in the eye. Oh no, now what? Because he looked like a person who punched anyone. I don't know, I got that kind of vibe from him. And we went out on our way out to get out of the fucking subway. You could hear the guy screaming, just screaming in the background. And I'm like, what? And everyone was turning to see why the heck this guy screams. What happens there? Why? And at that point in time, I was pretty sure that's how I died, you know? I lived long enough. I have seen stuff, but I mean, yeah, this is how I died. I didn't manage to eat my banana, or I didn't manage to eat my Jaffa cake, but this is where I died, I guess. Yeah, because he was walking behind us, not looking behind me and my housemate, but he was coming our direction, screaming to people to move. I'm like, okay, dude, and you can move as well quietly. And yeah, I was pretty sure he would punch someone at that point. I don't know what happened to the guy, but I was like, oh my god, it was scary. Okay, I got scared for a second. I don't get easily scared, but I'm a human. Okay, I can get scared. Okay, I was pissing my pants. But yeah, But it was nice overall, minus that guy and my Monica time. We went to the back to King's Cross, and imagine this: there was still a line on that platform, on the headquarter platform. Like what? I didn't know that they have a shop there, right? So whenever the shop closes, that's when you can actually go and take your own picture. But if the shop is open, they'll be like, "Oh, do you want to get a scarf? We're gonna take a picture of you." And you're like, I just wanna, I'm waiting for the bathrooms. Yeah, I'm waiting. Oh man, fun trip. It was a fun trip. I think. Yeah. Minus the part that where I was dying inside, and then that guy screaming like a. At some point, I was like, what happens if it screams bomb? Like, are we blow up? I mean, what happens? I don't know why I had those weird thoughts. Like, And also, I didn't look the guy in the eye. So, you know, sometimes you think about this. I surely did had those thoughts while I was like trying to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, fun story. That's my story for you today. It's not a tutorial. Maybe you already got that. I will make tutorials, I promise. Anyway, I'm gonna see you in the next one. I don't know when, but eventually I will make more videos. Until then, yeah, stay safe. And, be happy. Goodbye.